Some 2 million soldiers currently serve in the Chinese military. It's one of the world's largest, but not necessarily the most modern. The Chinese President Xi Jinping is hoping to change that. As head of the Central Military Commission, or CMC, President Xi effectively oversees China's forces. He has made their modernization a top priority. In September, speaking at the United Nations in New York, President Xi announced that Beijing would be contributing 8,000 troops to UN peacekeeping forces and donating $1 billion. It was his second surprise that month. 3 weeks earlier, the government revealed it was cutting 300,000 troops from the PLA, or People's Liberation Army, a move officials insist will help streamline China's forces. That includes the establishment of a joint operational command by 2020 and the rejigging of combat zones, 7 now consolidated to 5, east, west, north, south, and middle. In a statement following the announcement, the Defense Ministry said each zone would constitute, quote, the highest level joint combat command structure. Signs of changes big and small are everywhere. The country's 2nd Artillery Corps, responsible for China's missiles and nuclear warheads, was redubbed the PLA Rocket Force, a new name that came with a new look. The military also says it will ditch so-called paid-for services within 3 years, Army-run hospitals and hotels meant to make a profit. Officially, the move keeps the military's focus on national defense. Experts say the greater aim is preventing corruption. It follows the government prosecution of 2 high-profile corruption cases. Guo Boxiong, a top general and former CMC vice chairman, was found guilty of accepting large amounts of money in bribes. Last week, he was sentenced to life in prison. 2 years ago, Su Tsai-ho, another former vice chairman of the CMC, was expelled from the Communist Party and investigated for taking bribes. He died from cancer while his case was pending. The CMC has since introduced anti-corruption inspection teams that have been deployed to all parts of the military. The inspectors won't report to unit commanders, but will instead answer directly to the commission. Roee, Ruttenberg, CCTV in Washington.